Good morning, YouTubers! And this is going to be what day? I lose count. 5, 4, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This is day 4. Now, I've quickly packed my tent away because I've got a surprise coming this morning. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Honestly, I don't even know where I am. People keep asking me. I don't know where I am. I'm in the middle of nowhere. And someone says to me, "Oh, I know exactly where you are. I drive past there to go to work in the morning. If you want, I come drop you a Mackey's breakfast off." Oh yeah, oh baby, Mackey's breakfast delivered to the door. So I've quickly packed my tent and I'm going to meet her up road. She knows exactly where to go. But anyway, I want to make a quick video because I needed to. The bag is killing my shoulders. I'm carrying too much weight. I've checked, there's not much in there that I can lose really, but I can definitely lose these. I bought some brand new flip-flops. The idea is sound. After a long day in my walking boots, you know, take your feet off, walk around your campsite in these, give your feet a bit of fresh air, a bit of freedom. But after a long day walking for 10 hours, I'm literally taking me walking boots off, I'm going straight into my tent, not doing no walking. So these are going in the rubbish. And I'm making that video now because I'm going to ask her when she drops me my Mackey's off, see if she can take me bag of rubbish, because there's no bins around here, you carry it all day. Now the tubers have just had food delivered to the middle of nowhere. Me and Beth, we're Snapchat friends, we've been friends for a long time, talked to each other quite a bit, so I've kept the videos for Snapchat. But she just brought me a Greg's, 2 sausage rolls, sausage cob and a coffee. Winner, winner. Picked up the Pennine Way and this is where I'm starting. Thornton Moor, 1¼ miles. Oh, I just jumped if you hear that. And again, it's up another bloody big hill. But anyway, off we go. Let's see if we can clock in 20 miles today. I've actually taken on my Strava today, so I'm going to see exactly how far I've walked. I've got another one of these monument things. It's got Pennine Beacon this. So I am literally at the top of the world. This is literally the highest point around here. They don't have the name on these things, but there's an ordnance survey map location there, but it's there, so. Anyway, so I'm at the top of Pennine Beacon. Slightly changed direction, I've been going north now, going slightly direction west. What I can tell, I think I'm just changing to my map. I think the next 10 miles is pretty much downhill and flat. So, I'm not sure exactly which way we're going, but I know we're going towards a town called Grave, as Beth told me. And she said there's a shop up there, so I'm stopping off for a few supplies. So, fingers crossed, easy 10 mile coming. So I just realised, this is officially the longest I've ever hiked. Way longer. That's a long way to go, but this is way longer than I've ever done before. So the most I've done is a few weeks ago. I did about 50 mile to Lady Bower and back. I went out Friday night, Saturday, and I came back on the Sunday, about 2 o'clock. What day is it today? Tuesday, 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm at least 36 hours longer than I've ever hiked before. Love the guy on his bike, you can see him cycling up there. Just stopped, he says I'm local. They got right, I don't know, is it Lincolnshire? Yeah, this way, yeah. This way, look. So, he just told me, he went, make sure you go and you follow the wall. There's a path, and you can see it down there, look. He says that looks like the path, but it isn't. He says I've met everyone getting lost, Chinese, Germans, Japanese, everybody. You have to follow the wall. But never be scared to take advice from a local. Looks like I would have got lost. So this is like a really skinny little path. Doesn't look anything like a main path at all. That, I'd have gone straight down there. I would have gone straight down there without a doubt. Nice one, youth! So I've just come over the top of that hill, and that looks beautiful. You're thinking, what does? Well, that looks flat. For once in a long time, I can see for about, I don't know, good 5-6 miles without any great big massive hills. Yeah, there's some in the background, but compared to what I've been walking over the last few days, that's flat. how many times I walk through somebody's house or somebody's farm. I always find it a bit weird, I mean. But in England, the public have a right of way. So Pennine Way runs through your farm. Tough rubbish. People want to walk through it, but I was a bit sorry for the people who own the land. You know, probably they're eating breakfast, chilling out, or a hot cocoa, watching the TV, and next minute, some ramblers are coming storming through your bloody farm, recording for YouTube. So yeah, I don't know, still never used to it. I've walked through hundreds and hundreds of... Right, I'm just going to record this because I nearly got lost. There's a sign over there, and it wasn't the Pennine Way, so I've just checked my map. It says go up Cam Lane. Well, look, I thought this was Cam Lane. I wonder how many other people did. Look, Cam Lane that way. And there's another sign there, look. This is not Cam Lane. Well, thank you very much. I thought that was Cam Lane. And there we have it. And there we have it, look. This is Cam Lane. And to be fair, it's been pretty well signposted so far when you get to like little tiny places like this and roads. But I would have got lost there and there were no signposts at all. I've got lost a few times over the moors. Sheepdogs have been replaced by quads. Does the job. Yeah, I think I know what it is, look. So if you've got a dog, you can let your dogs run through, yeah? That'd be alright. Apart from we need to be a lot wider to let my dog Bella through. Tubers. I made it to my first proper little, I'm not sure if this is big enough to be called a town, but there's a village called Gargrave. And I've been reliably informed by the lovely Beth that there's a co-op. A brand name shop, no farm shop, no little convenience store, a proper shop. So I'm going to make a little detour, get a £3 meal deal, stock up a few supplies for later on, and I'm going to chill out by the canal. Looks like there's a canal, so I'm going to chill out, have a bit of a picnic, and charge my electric up. My Snapchat's blown up this morning because of what Beth did for me this morning, so I've had loads of Snapchat messages, which is brilliant. It absolutely drains the battery on my phone, so we'll chill out for half an hour. Doing a lot better today. In fact, I should say I've walked about 10 miles, not far off. My shoulders, fresh as a daisy. Nothing compared to what we were yesterday. And what I've done, I've loosened the straps a little bit. I had this strap here pulled right tight. It brought these straps in right onto me trap muscles. So I've loosened them a bit so they're more onto my shoulders. It seems to be a world of good. And yeah, my backpack's a little bit lighter than it were yesterday because I've been eating the food that I bought and the drink. We'll stock up in a minute, so we'll see. And I'm waffling again. So I'm waffling. Now this looks a beautiful little village. Get that lovely river. There's some park benches over there, look. So, it's a co-op. 200 metres away going to that. Get some food, come back from the park benches, chill out for half an hour, carry on going. So I've got a lovely spot for a picnic. Nice park benches all to myself. What's in the bag today? Well, at the moment, I'm loving these. I love them anyway, but I don't know meat crisps because I'm on a healthy kick. Well, that healthy is out the window I'm eating. I've got a meal deal, which is bacon, lettuce and tomato. Got some hash browns, energy, fizzy pop. Can't stop drinking fizzy pop, but that's in the meal deal as well. Now, I'm gutted with this. We had some wet wipes in there that were £4. £4 for a pack of wet wipes. So I've got these reusable, flushable toilet-like wet wipey things that are rubbish, but they were £2. I wouldn't pay £4 for some blue wet wipes. Got me Millionaire Shortbread, which is in the meal deal, and a Twix, or a pack of Twixes. There we go. That's what I bought from the shop. I'm going to eat most of it. Can't stop eating food at the moment, honestly. The little sign, look. People want to know how far I've walked. 70 miles walked, 186 miles to go. Yeah, easy. So So I've not actually been tracking my miles, but I said I've done roughly 20 mile a day. I've done 10 mile today, which is 70 miles. I mean, come on. Not a bad guess for it, eh? So yeah, 186 miles to go. I'm not going to be able to make it. I've got a week left, so I ain't going to be able to make it. So, if any of you are good at maths, you'll figure out if I'm averaging 20 miles a day, I set off with 11 days to go. That's 220 miles. From Edale to Scotland, it's 268 miles. So at this pace, I ain't going to make it. I'm still smiling. Because I pretty much knew I wouldn't be able to finish it in time. To get there, I got to average 26 miles a day, and I thought, yeah, I can do it. But I didn't realise how bloody hilly it was. These last few days have killed me. If it's as flat as it has been today, I might be able to catch up, but I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm not disappointed because this was really just a big tester for me to see if I can hack the hiking. See if I still enjoy it as much as I do when I go cycling. And the answer to that is yes, 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 I blinking love it. So this will be a failed attempt. It's going to be the first of many, many YouTube videos of me hiking around England. Catch you later. This one's gone itch. Go on, lad. Get it scratched. What's going off? I can see police lights. You see them on here? Just there, look. So, since I know I shouldn't be out here, I think I'll try and make a bit of a detour. How you doing, buddy? Alright? Alright. Yeah, good. You're obviously on a big trip. I've just been speaking to a guy who's proper hardcore, not like me. He's doing the John O'Groats to Land's End, which is like, I think it's 800 and odd miles. He's been set off since September. Quit his job, sold his house like I did when I went cycling. Obviously because of lockdown, he's had to stay in certain places longer than he's expected. Had a good 20-minute chat with him, talking about all his little adventures. And about one farmer let him stay 3 weeks in his land, and he's had police called out to him twice. And he's technically homeless, so there's not much they can do about it. He got 105 litre backpack, 105 litre. That's 40 litres extra than mine, so that's 40% more weight. Fair play to him, fair play to him. He got his dog carrying some stuff as well, which was kind of cool. Dog food and stuff dog had got with him. Telling me how he'd got through a couple of tents because he'd been through 80-mile winds in Dartmoor and stuff. I told him my Gore-Tex boots were rubbish and let him water, and he says yeah, he's got a Gore-Tex coat that's rubbish. I mean, I've got a bit of Gore-Tex when I go cycling, it's not that bad, but I don't know, I'm not a fan. I'm starting to get a blister. I know it's because my feet are wet, honestly, on top of my foot. So anyway, I've got another slight problem because I've been using the offline map app, and it won't let me access it for some reason. I've gone to Skew Whiff somewhere, talking to Alistair. I'm heading back on. See, Google Maps, the Pennine Way is on there, but you can't just search by the Pennine Way. That makes sense? There's a green line that is the Pennine Way, but if you go from point to point, it'll take you the quickest route. It won't go down the Pennine Way. You can't just search the Pennine Way, which I think is rubbish, really. So I don't know what's wrong with my offline map. It's been perfect so far, but it won't even let me log into the app. It just keeps going bleh. Turn my phone off and on again, get to phase 1 as we call it, turn it off and on again. That's not worked, so let's hope these signposts are good. I was about to arrive at a town called Malham. It's going to be a little mile. But then whatever happens, I've got to go up them big mountains, look. I suppose it's been pretty flat today. It's been some hills, but it's been quite flat really. So before I do, I'm going to have a bit of food. Plus my foot is battering me. Definitely get a big fat blister. Bloody boots. Don't buy Gore-Tex boots. I'll have to try something else. Stopped and refueled. I'd try and do something with my foot. It's battering. It's not just a blister either, it's a whole roof of all my toes. It's definitely from my sock being wet all the time. These crappy boots I've got, so that's going to have a rethink. So I've had to sacrifice my waterproof socks. So I carry some sealskin waterproof socks, which are fantastic. But I also use them to keep my feet warm at night. So I've put some moisturiser cream on my foot. I mean, like I say, it's the whole top of my foot. I'll show you, but my feet look so gammy. I'm not putting it on camera. Nah, seems to be a bit better, but we'll see. The problem is, they're thicker. It's a lot thicker sock, and it's going to rub on the roof of the boot even more. But I've had to try and do something before it gets any worse. My feet are in agony. So, anyway, so I ain't going to whinge today. Not much I can do about it. Definitely feels a little bit better than what it were. Anyway, onwards and upwards we go. So again, a lovely little village called Malham. Really picturesque, with a river running through it. There's lovely in summer. Tea room, pub, B&B. Proper in the middle of nowhere, peace and quiet. Until I come walking through. So I've got this little quaint path with some really weird stone walls. Not like the normal stone walls you find. All over the place. You can see if I zoom in. But I'm getting a bit nervous because it's 3 o'clock. 2 hours to go. It's probably going to take me an hour to get up top of this mountain. And we'll try and find somewhere to camp. Well, look at this. I already know I'm going to struggle to find somewhere to camp. So this is definitely impressive. Guessing this is like some old quarry or something. I guess that's where all these blue rocks have come from. I've got to get up that somehow. I'm not liking the idea of that. Jesus. But yeah, I've got to climb up that somehow. Oh look, there's a path there, look. Let me zoom in. It's up there, look. Then round. You can see them there, look. Jesus Christ, it looks a lot of steps. A lot of steps. I want to try and guess how many steps there is, but here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 190, 191, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 198, 199, 200, 365, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Oh, I thought this was top. 370 still going. 71, 72, 73. 400, 401, 402, 403, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is that it? No. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 422 steps I count. Whew! I'm on top of the world! 422 steps after walking, I think it was 17 miles. I'm worried with myself because look at this, a perfect flat camp spot, eh? Perfect. It's not even that windy to say how high I am, but I've not quite done 20 miles yet, so it's about 3:30, I think, 4:45, something like that. I'll stop until at least another, I've got 3.5 kilometres, so about 2 miles. So, might regret it, because this is perfect. Everywhere else is rocky. I mean, there's just rocks everywhere. So I'm probably going to regret this decision, but I'm going on. I'm not stopping until he's done at least 20 miles. This place is awesome. This reminds me of like, I don't know, Lord of the Rings or something, this does. Dangerous as flipping on. These little stony paths in between look gorgeous. So I'm heading to Malham, which I think is what they call it in the big reservoir, like a big lake or big reservoir around here. So I should just about done 20 miles back then. So it's getting windy. It's just a few spots of rain. Look at this. I'm just getting ready to camp and all, but it's like small sheep style look. So sheep guts and sheep skins and sheep doo-doos. Oh dear, I could just done with that because I'm ready to camp. Right. I'm ready. Right then, YouTubers. This is going to be Camp Pressington for the night. I am in the absolute middle of nowhere. I'm not joking you. I know I say it all the time, but I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm up on the mountains. This is like an old farmer's barn or something. It's not attached to a farm, it's just like a sheep house or hut or something. So there's 2 wooden crates. I'll be sleeping there for the night, unless a farmer comes and kicks me off, which I doubt it. Talking to that guy I met him on, he says farmers are pretty alright. I'm not making a mess. It's already a freaking mess, but it's quite windy. I wouldn't want to put my tent up anyway. It's all farmers' fields anyway. So this is going to be Camp Pressington for the night. That's me signing out. I'll see you in the morning.